Yo, check. What's going on? This is Gant, ELGANT. Checking out Breaking Records Radio. Let's go.
Hey yo, it's your boy Monster Man Rocco.
It's your boy Swagger Rock.
This is Snack the Ripper.
Hey, you have to go, you don't know.
This is Master Ace. You are now rocking with the best. Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records, man.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records Radio. Let's go.
Breaking Records Radio.
Press 5 now, how you check Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records, man. Radio is like the place to be. I don't fuck strange music, dude.
And you, like, I don't know if you follow like Reef the Lost Cause or anything, but he had a tweet a few days, like a week or two ago that I thought was hilarious. But he's like, Sean Price used to hustle versus the Peeps sell 20 people the same verse, and he's like, and what were you gonna do about it?
Yeah, exactly. Nothing.
That shit's hilarious.
I was very fortunate to travel with Sean before he passed. I said a couple months. I did a tour, a couple dates with him and Shabam Sadiq. And man, who else was on that tour? I can't remember now, but it was called the Grown Man Rap Tour, and it was us in a van and Bernadette, who I get to see often. Bernadette Price, actually, Bernadette's in the video with the Premiere and Slug video. We have her and Sean Price's daughter in the video.
Wow,
which is really ties it together. Yeah, it's really dope. They're featured in the video. And I'm wondering if anyone's even going to notice. Like, it's pretty cool the way we did it. We didn't, like, overtly throw it out there.
Yeah.
But I just remembered, like, Sean, like, you know, he's one of the funniest dudes ever. And he was exactly like that. I remember he had a bunch of calls for features that day, and then he'd be like, man, I'm not doing that shit.
And actually, now that you say that, because, you know, I had no idea you had actually toured with Sean, but one thing I try to ask everybody that I know had a relationship with Sean, you know, from Aguilar to Rock to, you know, from Slain to Ill Bill, and anyone I've interviewed who I know had spent time around him, I like to ask because I know he was a funny dude. I only ever met him once, but, you know, he's just a super funny, authentic dude. But, like, what would your funniest memory of your time with Sean P be?
Oh man, he it was just, there's one night we were getting ready to leave and we were sitting out in the van, like, waiting. He was ready to go.
Yeah.
But, like, everybody was, like, really just playing games. You know, they're out in the parking lot talking to fans. And so the venue was shut down at 2 a.m., but all the openers were taking just way too long. You know, these guys are doing their anthologies on stage instead of, like, which always kind of blew me away. Like, why openers always do that? Like, you know, not all of them, but you know, some openers were like, they'll go on stage for like an hour when it's like, man, your goal is to do a couple dope records and get a crowd to really like you and go, who's that person? I want to know them more.
Yeah.
Which is funny because actually there's a song on the J-Mo Gang album called Hit It and Quit It, and it's about opening acts that we had a guy open up for us on our U.S. tour that, like, every time he'd say do 10 minutes, he'd do like, you know, he'd do like 5 encores. And so we're like, yo, man, you got to hit it and quit it, man. Like, you got to get the attention, you got to get out.
Yeah. But
long story short, it took so long that Sean didn't end up going on till about maybe 1:30, and then like 30 minutes into his set, the lights, all the lights turn on, like the venue turns the lights on, and Sean just goes, fuck it, I got paid. just drops the mic on the stage and walks off. So we go and sit in the van, and I'm sitting in the van with him, and one of the bouncers comes out, and he like knocks on the window, and Sean rolls the window. He goes, hey, Mr. Price, my girlfriend, you know, she'd really like an autograph and a picture with you. And he just looks, he goes, nah, man, get the fuck out of here. And he just rolls the window back up. And then proceeds to tell me that one of the dudes that rhymed before him he goes, yo, that dude raps like the Hamburglar. And I was like, what? He goes, he's just on stage going, robble, 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 robble. Yo, he is literally one of the funniest people I ever spoke to.
Do you know what too? Like, you know, I like to ask everybody that I know spent time with him, because I find a lot of times in hip hop, a lot of times people focus on the negativity or, you know, the other things attached to stuff. You know what I mean? But it's like Like
Right.
Sean was a hilarious dude. Like, and
Yep.
you know, I like to look back and remember those types of things, opposed to like, you know what I mean, like. Whatever else there might be, but it's funny because you actually telling me those stories, like those are funnier than most of the stories that the people closest to him told me. But I bet,
Yeah, and I wasn't that close to him. I just knew him. And he'd say what's up. He was always cool with me. But he was also that guy. Like he was funny, but like when he had a lot of lines in his music that said he'd smack the shit out of you, and he would smack the shit out of you.
That's what I was gonna say.
But he was a genuine dude, man. Like he was just funny.
That's what I love about Sean Price too, man. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't rapping about shooting people. Like he did a little bit, but like he talked about beating your ass a lot, and you know that's one thing I took into my style a lot that influenced me. You know what I mean? Because I've always tried to stray from being a quote on gun bars and shit. I didn't grow up with guns, so I don't rap about that. But I will punch a dude in his face. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, man. Yeah. You're like, listen, this is what I would actually do, so I'm gonna rap about it.
Yeah, and
you had a line, I would punch you in the face. Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
Authenticity at its finest, man.
That's what I love about Sean, man. Like so authentic, and it's unfortunate he had to leave us so soon. But
yeah.
You know,
his wife really rocks in his memory, man. And I got to give it up to Bernadette. I see her a lot at a lot of events in New York. And actually, here's another moment that I was extremely blessed for. When the JMO Gang EP came out, we did a New York release party at this weekly event in the city. It's at this place called the Delancey. And we did a fun party, and I remember, like, some people that I was so impressed, like Pharoah Monch showed up, Premier was there, Static came through.